What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Babymetal. Yes, indeed. Babymetal Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-boobidi-bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Can Katash and Sean, and this is actually one of Sean's 3 prioritized requests for the month of April for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Sean. I hope you enjoy the show, man. And you as well, Cam. They both want to see me react to this song by Babymetal called Metal Kingdom. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Babymetal, yeah, surprise, surprise, and the video has 103,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Babymetal, Metal Kingdom official. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it.
I know it just says official, and official could be anything. It could be official music video, official live video. I don't know what it is, but there's the word official. You know what that means, especially considering the fact that it's Babymetal and it's coming off Babymetal's official page. More than likely, this video is going to get blocked, so y'all can thank Amuse for that. Anyway, let's get started here. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
I often see in the comments the hashtag not a cult, you know, from a lot of the commenters. I'll see a lot of people put that up, you know, hashtag not a cult. Are you sure? Really? Are you sure after what we just saw right there? Are you positive about that? Looked a little cultish to me. I have never seen a single episode of Game of Thrones. Not one. Shame on me. I'm waiting for the whole thing to stop. I'm waiting for all production on the shows and all of the offshoots to come to an end and say we're done, you know? And then I intend to binge watch the hell out of it in chronological order. So I'm waiting for that day to come. Hopefully one day it'll happen. Hopefully it'll be soon. But I can't help but recognize the throne. What is it called? The Throne of Swords or something like that? Or I don't know. It's the throne that's made out of swords, right? You know the one I'm talking about. Can't help but notice the parallels between that and this monstrosity that Sue is sitting on. Yeah. Anyway. It says official. Is this official live or is this an official music video? I'm not 100% sure yet. Let's keep going. Let's see where this goes. Okay. So this is a music video. This is not an actual. Okay. What you're hearing is not live. What you're hearing is studio. They may very well be performing this live in front of a crowd. You know, Sue could be actually singing to the crowd. All that could be happening, but what you're hearing is clearly studio. Clearly. So this is a music video. Okay, that's fine. Another dead giveaway to clue you into this is a music video. There is no sign of the band anywhere. The Kami band is nowhere to be found. So that's another dead giveaway. Kind of a bummer because I get the feeling this song in a live setting is going to do really well. Maybe they just haven't played it like at a live concert yet. Or maybe they have and they haven't released footage of it yet. I mean, either way is possible. But this is a song that needs to be played live. It has a lot of potential in a live setting. Studio-wise, I don't know. I mean, it sounds good, but I don't know if it's going to be as impactful as it would be in a live setting. I think in a live setting, it's going to sound better than this. I mean, don't get me wrong, this sounds fine. It does sound fine. It's just, this is one of those songs that you need to hear live. I can tell. I can already tell. Let's keep going here. It's really relying heavily on that repeated melodic line there that we're hearing right now. It's really relying very heavily on that, to the point where it's becoming repetitive. Now there is some effectiveness there. I mean, without question. I mean, by doing it over and over and again like that, you're going to hammer it in the listener's head, and the listener's going to have no choice but to remember that. I can guarantee you, I'm going to finish filming today. This is my first video of the day. I can guarantee you, I'm going to finish filming today, and this is going to be what I'm probably going to remember most out of the 8 videos I'm filming today. Is this that melodic line? I guarantee you that's going to stick with me. For the purpose of the song, though, it is, because of its repetitiveness and because of the fact that it is being used so often, and because of the fact that when they do get to it as often as they do, it goes on for so long, it is kind of dragging the song down a little bit. It is, and that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Let's keep going here. Like 2 giant tuning forks. We're gonna bang the tuning forks together to make sure we're in proper pitch. There really isn't anything else to say, in all honesty. I'm just pausing to try and beat copyright at this point. I really have nothing else to say. I've said everything I need to say. So sorry if you're waiting for me to, say something profound right now. I'm sorry, but you're kind of wasting your time. I'm just doing the best I can up here, okay? With the limited intellect that the good Lord gave me. Let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, folks. I don't know how this is gonna go. I really don't. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Babymetal with Metal Kingdom. This was a request from Ken Katash and Sean. And this was actually one of Sean's 3 prioritized requests for the month of April for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So There you go, Sean. I hope you enjoyed the show, man, and you as well, Cam. Okay, man, I thought about this. I really did, and I did everything I could to justify giving this a high score, and I gotta be honest with you, folks, I just look. There's only so much you can do. You know what I mean? When you only have so much to work with, there's only so many miracles you can pull out of a hat. You know what I mean? So I know the score I'm going to give is probably not going to sit too well with Babymetal fans. I know it's not, but
Suck it to him!
Unfortunately, it is the score I do feel the song deserves, so let's get to it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.2. Yep, 7.2. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
A riot is an ugly thing. And I think that it is just about time that we had one!
As Babymetal songs go, this is, and I'm going to put an asterisk here, this is a really good song. It is, okay? And I might even be willing to go as far as to say that this has the potential, and this is where the asterisk comes into play. This has the potential of being a great song. Now, I know right now I just said that, and people are going, then why are you giving this a 7.2? Because of that asterisk, and the asterisk relies on this. I think this is going to be a great live song. When you actually have the Kami band back there playing the song live, when you actually have Sue singing live, when you actually have the crowd sound responding and singing along with Sue, when you have all the things that make up a good live show, I think this has the potential to be a great live song. There are songs that are recorded on albums, and when they're on the album, they sound really good. But then you play them live, and it's a whole nother story. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use a Babymetal song as an example. Look at Road of Resistance. Look at that song. Listen to that song. I have listened to the studio recording. And I'm sorry, the studio recording of that song does not even come close, not even close to the type of power and emotional evocation that you get from that live performance. That live performance, man, whew, that was something, boy. It sounded cleaner. It sounded more organic. It sounded more real. There was way more power behind it. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with the studio recording. I'm not saying the studio recording is bad. It's a really good song. It's a really good recorded song. All I'm saying is in the live setting, that is where that song shines. And I'm not just talking about from a showmanship standpoint. I'm talking about from a sound quality standpoint, from a sound energy standpoint, from a production standpoint. I just think it sounds better live. I really do. Compare the two. Listen to the studio version, then listen to the live version, and you tell me which one you think is better. I think the same thing is going to happen here. I think eventually they're going to release an actual official live performance of this song, and you're going to see a completely different story. The song that we heard, obviously it's the studio. Listen, there is no anybody's gonna come at me and go, no, what you heard on this video was live. No, it was not. You need to get your ears checked, okay? Seriously, no crowd noise. None. No crowd noise at all. Not a single peep out of the crowd. Seriously? Did you not see the crowd that was there? How could you not? How could you not hear any crowd noise? That's impossible. That is absolutely impossible. Point two, no Kami band. None. Don't know where they were. They weren't there. So that's my second point. Third point, vocally, there was no breath noise. There was nothing that indicated this was a live performance coming out of Sue's mouth. Nothing. It was just too squeaky clean. Way too squeaky clean. So that's my third point. Listen, I mean, there's no denying that this is a music video, okay? Absolutely no denying. I wish they had put that in the title, official music video. But that's okay. That's all right. You know, people with good ears can hear that this is a music video. The song itself sounds very produced, like a little overly produced. Like the guitars, bass, drums even, they all sound very synthetic. It sounds like everything was done on Pro Tools. It sounds good, don't get me wrong. It does sound good. It sounds like a very well-produced song. It just sounds a little inorganic, if I'm being honest. It sounds very synthetic. So, I'm not even sure if those are even real musicians playing on that. I think that might have been all programmed in Pro Tools. You'd be amazed. You would be amazed what Pro Tools can do. If you know how to use it right, man, it is an amazing program. And you can write complete songs, full songs, and record them without touching a single instrument. Not one. It's pretty amazing. I mean, like I said, it sounds like a really good song. It does. And I think it's going to be one of those songs that just shines in a live setting. But as this one goes, as what we heard, as what we saw, it's a music video, so I really don't care about music videos. It was fun to watch, I guess, but it had no impact on the score whatsoever. And clearly, you know, it was a studio recording. So I look forward to the day when we do have an actual live performance of this. And I'll tell you what, I am more than willing to give these gals a chance to redeem themselves in a live setting. If a actual official live video, official live, now I'm not talking about fan phone cams, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about an actual live performance officially released by Babymetal. If that ever comes out, I will, I don't normally do this, but I will bump it up to the front of the queue. I will. As long as someone requests it. Look, I don't keep tabs. I just don't. I don't have my ear to the ground on stuff that gets released. I don't follow trends. So you guys have to let me know when it happens. Well, if it does happen, I will bump up to the front. I will immediately react to it, and I will see if I'm right about my assumption that this is going to be a great live song. I'm willing to do that because I have a feeling it's going to happen. So as it stands right now, 7.2 is where we're at, and 7.2 is where we're going to stay. So 7.2, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.